What's up, everybody? Trying out a new angle. It's called laying on my wiener. Hilarious. I don't know what to do with this hair anymore. If we're being honest, which I am, it's like a little. It's so long. It's so long. It's so long. My hair is. Don't get any ideas. I just got back from walking my dog. It is a mission. I'm trying to remain patient because he just got to this world. He's a puppy. He's learning. I did some research because I'm trying to stay patient, but he definitely does not like a leash, which I can't get mad at. It is weird to not have one and then all of a sudden you're wrapped up in a leash. But while I was walking, I was trying to be patient. At the same time, I don't want to be too passive, just let him do whatever he wants and act like it's okay, because I want him to also be disciplined. So I need to find a balance and do a little more research on the best way to do that. But when I was thinking about that in particular, I realized that I'm very passive in general. It stems from abuse from my childhood. I grew up in a Filipino household, and if you know anything about Filipino people, very strict. They follow the rules. They're not afraid to get crazy on your ass if you don't listen. A little bit of discipline, I think, is good for everybody, but the way that my family did it back then, not healthy, and it gave me a lot of anxiety growing up. It gave me a lot of issues that I'm trying to work through right now. One of the things I've noticed, a few of my friends have given me advice because they love me and they hate it when they see me stressing out so much. And I stress out a lot because I'm always being passive and I'm always trying to be a nice guy. When you try to be nice and you're trying to follow the rules and you're surrounded by a bunch of assholes in society who don't follow rules at all, it gets really stressful. There's hardly any real order out there, and I think a good example is when you're driving. That's probably one of the most stressful things for me to do, even if it's not that far of a drive, because there's just so many assholes. Like, nobody cares when they drive. Hardly ever do I see anybody that drives like me. I try to drive as safe as possible, not too slow, but not crazy fast. I'm just trying to survive, but I also don't want to annoy anybody. I'm always trying to please everybody in my entire life. I always just give in to whoever's around and just let them do it because I don't even want the drama. And I don't want to annoy anybody, make anybody mad. I don't want to start anything. I just want to live my life being happy and make everybody else happy around me. But the problem with that is there's a lot of assholes out there. In certain situations, you do need to stand up for yourself. And I think that's why my friends need to let me know from time to time. And they pull me aside and they're like, why are you doing this? Why are you letting people just walk all over you? And I get that because I have nice friends that let people walk all over them and I have to pull them aside. And I don't take my own advice, but I tell them that they need to stand up for themselves. I've been trying to take my advice and do it here and there. When I'm not being healthy and I'm holding things in, I think I end up exploding sometimes, especially online when idiots want to fight with me. I say a lot of things that I kind of regret, but not really. It's good to get your anger out, and if someone's being rude to you, I don't see it being a bad thing to be a little rude back. I guess my point of all of this is, if you're a really passive person, you just let all these people walk all over you, you should look at that and see why you're doing that and try to work on it a little bit. That's what I'm trying to do, is figure out a balance, because I don't want to turn into one of these assholes out there that have no manners and have no courtesy and they just walk all over everybody. And I also want to be one of those people that tell those people to fuck off, because I don't think enough people are giving people consequences, and that's why they're running around doing whatever they want. It's a little unfair if you're trying to be a good person and everybody around you is treating you like shit. The more I work on that, I'll give you guys some tips. If you're like me and you let a lot of people walk all over you, it's not fair. You don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. Whatever journey you guys are on, I'm right here laying on my wiener in my bed, not letting anybody walk all over me, especially when I'm laying on my wiener. Much love.